guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy 2017. This is my first video for 2017. I know that I had a recent video and it was a little throwback when I went to London, but I wanted to just share with you guys my amazing trip to London and stuff like that. And I have so much new content coming up, so stay tuned. Thank you for my new subscribers, everyone who comments on my videos and who shares my videos. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content that I put up. And I just really wanted to share this. It was on my heart. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. We're talking about goals and resolutions, and she was asking me, oh, what are your resolutions? And I was like, oh, I don't have any resolutions. For the past few years, I don't and haven't believed in resolutions, because I feel like it's kind of like pressure that we put in ourselves to achieve things that sometimes are out of our range, because we have bills to pay, we have to work. If you have children, if you have a family, if you running a company, it gets very busy nowadays. So it's hard to be like, okay, well, did I accomplish this and this resolution and that? And I was looking through like my notes and looking through my stuff, and I was like, wow, last year I had 5 goals, and out of those 5 goals, I know you think it's like she's crazy, but I accomplished 3 of them. And I was very happy, and I was like, wow, I felt good about myself. And I was like, like, this is how we should feel. We should feel accomplished. We're too hard on ourselves. So I wanted to share with you guys my tips and tricks, I guess, on how to accomplish these goals and how to get through the year and make it happen and make it work. Not in a way that you're super working and putting all this pressure and having anxiety and having stress, in a way that you can accomplish things and feel motivated and feel great about what you're doing and about the work that you're putting out there. So here we go. So I know a lot of people, like in their offices or in their rooms, like I used to do this. I used to have like a board, and I used to just cut pictures, and I created a visual board. So nowadays we have our phones and our iPads and all this technology, right? So we kind of want to make it easier in a way that, we don't have that pressure, like, oh my God, I only have this thing to just visualize my goals. So it's a great thing to create something and visualize it, because if you can visualize it, it can happen. So I use my iPad and created a visual board. I have a blog under Creative Misfit on WordPress, and you can go see it. I'm sharing also how to create a visual board, and I will put up the link on the description box. That way you can go and see it. But if you can see it, this is my beautiful visual board that I created, and I have it on my phone, and I have it also on my computer. My personal computer. And the way I created, I just put pictures of images of, like how to, like, quotes and places that I'm gonna go visit this year and things that I want to accomplish, and just a couple of things here and there to remind me of the things that I want to accomplish and the things that I want to do. So I used this app called Pick Collage. It's like this. See you later. Has a bunch of grids. Shout outs to Pick Collage. And there's so many templates, and you can go freestyle. You can do whatever you want. What you do is you download your images. So a lot of the images that I had in here, I found them on Pinterest. Pinterest is like I don't want to say my Bible, because I have my Bible, but like, I find so many great things in there. So if you've never checked out Pinterest, go check out Pinterest. Check it out, or even Google for images, like say like you want to lose weight or you want to stay fit, fitness pictures. So little things like that. So I saved and I downloaded a bunch of images, and then on Pick Collage, I put them all together, and I put a visual board. It's very important for you to create things that you can see, again, visually, because it's easy to accomplish. It's easier to accomplish. I cannot talk today. But yeah, so that was my first thing. I created a visual board, and I have it everywhere, so I can see it and I can remember the things that I want to accomplish, where I'm going, why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because remember that we all have to have a purpose for things that we're doing. So example, I'm doing YouTube because I love sharing my ideas, and I enjoy, you know, sharing my stories and motivating you guys, inspiring you guys to go out there and do what you want to do. So yeah, that's the first thing that I did. And again, if you want to see more details on how I created this visual board, I'm gonna put the link from my blog so you can see it more. The next thing that I want to tell you guys about is getting an agenda or a journal or whatever it takes for you to remember important things and remember the important goals that you have set. I just bought this planner journal on Amazon. It's called Grateful Moment. It's black and it has this little thing to put around so it can keep it together. It's very small, which is good, because I feel like when we have big planners, like if you want to take it everywhere, you don't have space if you don't have a big purse or whatever. But you can look online. I went on Amazon, looked for a planner, and I found this one, and it has quotes, which is really cool. And it has this thing to put the numbers, you know, the days or whatever for the calendar. It has reminders, and it has, you know, little places that you can write your goals and things you want to accomplish during the week. And it has quotes in the corner of this planner. So it's really helpful for you to have, you know, a planner, because again, you can write the important dates, birthdays, when your bills are due, when things are due, and, you know, reminders. Another thing, and I want to give a shout out to Pam Davis. She is a blogger, and I will include the link of her blog down in the description so you can check her out. And she did a bloggers brunch in December last year, and she gave us this little, you know, little journals, and I love it because it's like make it happen, metallics, and I love metallics. So what I did was that I took little sticky notes, and I created these tabs for my goals. So I have 3 main goals this year, and they're categorized by personal, career, and finances. And each of them I have what's important, the things that I want to accomplish. So example, like personal, I want to be able to grow more spiritually, and I want to get better, you know, fitness wise, and I want to be able to spend more time with my family. So I go ahead and I, you know, write down my goals, and then every day I write the date and what I did. So if I write my devotional, I write about it. I write, you know, if I went to gym. So it can help me, you know, keep track of the things that I have accomplished, the things that I have done. So yeah, and the same for my other ones, you know, career wise, and finances. Finances is a huge thing, and if you are in college or you're in high school, you know, learn about finances. I know it's a scary world, trust me, but I wish I would have learned more about finances when I was younger. But yeah, so basically those are the tips that I have for you today. Those are the things that I use. There's so many things out there that I'm sure that you'll find it helpful as well, but because we live such a busy life, I like to keep things, you know, to the minimum and not stress over things. And it has helped me so much to write down what I have done and accomplished, and also, you know, the visual board. And if you want to know and learn more about how to create a visual board, I wrote a blog post at the beginning of this year, and it's up on my blog, creativemisfit.wordpress.com. I will include the link so you can go and check it out. And I hope you guys get inspired and motivated to get organized, to, you know, instead of creating resolutions, create goals. Make it happen. This is your year, and I believe for a lot of people and a lot of my friends, and for myself as well, that it's going to be a great year. It's, you know, going to be full of challenges and struggles, but trust me, I know that it's going to be a great year. And again, thank you all so much. If you like this video, share it, you know, like it, or if you don't like it, it's okay, I take it as well. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and